What's up, guys? Welcome to another Prem Chat and Chill for match day 15, isn't it?
16.
16.
Yeah. We did 15 in the last one.
I thought it was 13, 14.
No, it's 14, 15.
Okay.
Yeah, we're a bit,
16.
bit further in front, mate.
Almost halfway through.
Yes. What have we got? 3 games left? No, 2. Yeah, 17, 18, yeah. 3 games left and we've played everyone once. And then we play you boys straight up.
Crazy. Yeah,
Keen.
it hasn't been very long since we've played you.
No. How many weeks has it been? It's like match day, what, 10?
I feel like, yeah.
No?
I don't know that.
No? When was it?
Maybe it was 11.
11. Wow. And we're playing you again match day 20. That's crazy stuff. I like it. It's good.
Yeah, I'm wondering how we'll go. That'll be a good test, I reckon.
4-0 to the Liverpool. So I'll score all 4.
Let's end this unbeaten run. I feel it's on us to keep the Invincibles alive.
Well, this week's gonna be a test for us. We got Man United on the weekend. That's gonna be hard.
Well, you know, you do tend to lose to like those lower teams randomly sometimes.
We do.
I feel like that's how you're gonna get undone too. You're gonna lose to like a Huddersfield or something at some point.
Nah, this weekend I think we'll go alright against United. I really think they were saying Liverpool haven't hit top gear yet, which we haven't, 100%, and we're getting our results. They reckon Liverpool could just be like, this weekend, smash Man United like 4-0 and just be like, we are really, this is our year sort of thing. Because we're top of the league. 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 Liverpool are top of the league. Yeah, boys, get around it. Top of the league. 4-0 to Bournemouth.
I feel like
One season wonder.
Let's move on to the second game of the week. Arsenal
lucky Arsenal escape.
You guys, Salah, one season wonder.
Is a one season wonder.
Apparently.
Scored last night as well, or this morning in the Champions League to put us through. I'm a happy boy.
You did a Tottenham as well. Tottenham just scraped through as well. Yeah,
I thought they were meant, if they got their Inter equaled their result, they were out, but apparently not. That's what I heard.
No, but I think, who'd they verse? Galatasaray or something? Inter?
Tottenham. Inter, they versed PSV.
And they beat them or something?
No, it was 1-1 in the end.
But I think that's what pushed them. They got the goals against.
Okay. Right, that makes sense.
Because they tweeted out to Tottenham Hotspur, they were like, thank us later. Tottenham Hotspur.
Right.
Yeah,
I wish
they did him a favour. I really wish too. But you got, the same points as Napoli.
Went through.
It's just the skin in your teeth.
Salah, my man, scored 4 in 2 games. Definitely a one season wonder for me.
Alisson, good save at the end there, I saw.
Yes, worth every penny for me. He's doing a week in, week out for us now.
Besides those little blunders he had where he...
We only had one against Leicester where he tried to do a cross turn in the corner. I don't know what he was thinking, but that shit's going to happen when you kind of first move to the Premier League. You're going to make little mistakes. Now he's had the most clean sheets in all of Europe. So, just saying, everyone was like, too much money. They said same about Van Dijk. Van Dijk's probably one of the best centre-backs in the world at the moment. So... Well,
that's probably helping Alisson too, having that.
Helps just knowing that someone behind you is a good goalkeeper, but then also the keeper knowing that he's got a solid back 4 in front of him.
Yeah.
And someone like Van Dijk controlling, it plays big in your mind and makes you a better player than what you
just have that confidence.
Could be. Yeah. But yeah, 4-0 to Bournemouth. Salah scored a hat-trick. Copped a nice one on the Achilles as his second goal. Took the piss out of Bekovic twice. And then had the composure just be like, I'm going to put it in this corner.
Boot, yeah.
It's pretty nice. Like you said, a bit of a lack of celebration lately.
Yeah, I'm not...
Everyone's like, oh, is Salah happy, Salah happy. I think it's just Salah. I really do.
I feel like he's like... Almost like he's letting the goals speak for themselves.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of doubters that have been...
I think, yeah.
And he said in a post-match interview that like he has such a high standard for himself now.
Yeah.
And he's just trying to...
I know what you're talking about because obviously I watched the game. It was after the game one with James Milner, yeah? Is that what you're talking about?
I think so. It might have been the week before maybe. I can't remember. But
I know the one this week after he scored his hat-trick. They were going to give him man of the match. Fucking props to bloody Salah though. Gave it to Milner for his 500. That was pretty nice. So see, that's what I mean. He doesn't really care about those sort of things. He just wants to play good for himself and for the team. Because he said in it, he was like, not really worried about the hat-trick, you know, it's all about the team getting the points, right, and he said, you know, people have set such a high standard for me that I've got higher standards for myself anyway, sort of thing. So people gonna talk, but he's proven it now. He's 10 goals already. He's top scorer of Aubameyang after the start Aubameyang's had. So yeah, it really goes to show a couple of games all he needs and he'll score some goals. I'm bloody happy. I'm really happy.
He's a good
top
team player.
of the league.
And you're gonna hear that a lot this episode.
Top of the league.
Top of the league.
So this episode will be called Top of the League, not Prem Chat and Chill. It's Top of the League.
Episode 1. All right.
Top of the league. Episode 38 will be Top of the League.
Well, you'd hope.
I'm bloody praying. No, I really feel like this is our year. I really do, because everyone... Shut up.
Why did you have to say it like that?
No, because we're not performing at our best of our abilities and we're winning games. We're getting results. Like the Daniel Sturridge scoring against Chelsea. That would never have happened 2-3 years ago. Divock Origi scoring with his neck. That would never happen 5 years ago. Whatever. And this year we just seem to be... We just seem to be getting those results that win you the league. They are the games that win the league. Even if it's a point, it just helps you.
Yeah.
And then Man City go to Chelsea and look what happens there. After they're in their best form of what their bloody careers. And they lose. Because they're playing good football and they're getting results. We're playing average football and getting results. Imagine when we hit our peak.
It's true.
We could be smashing bloody Bournemouth 8-0. And Bournemouth was a tough result.
Yeah.
Like, look, you guys almost lost. United almost lost. And you guys weren't in bad form. You were in great form going there. So, when we won 4-0, I was like, okay, this is... We're maybe starting to hit that gear.
Those results against City if it comes down to goal difference.
And that's another thing I was going to say to you. We closed that gap. It went from 15 or 16 to now 9.
Yeah.
Because obviously they lost.
2, yeah.
And we gained 4. So that's another big plus for us because we're closing that goal difference gap and we've got more points now.
Only thing I'm worried about with you guys, but obviously City have the same problem,
What's that?
is Champions League.
Well,
how far you get into
I was very happy about
competition.
winning, but if we went out next round, I would not be mad if we stay top of the league for now.
Because, yeah,
Because then we can just focus all on that. Like, FA Cup, I don't care. Get knocked out. I don't even know who we have. I'm pretty sure we've got an easy game. I wouldn't care if we played the shittest team and lost like 4-0. Because I don't want to worry about those things.
That's right.
This is really our year we could do it. This is one of the best teams we've had in a long time. We could actually do it this year. It's exciting for me because I've never seen us win the league. I've seen us win the Champions League. I was very young though. So, and I've had some pain last year. That's for sure. Well, this year, not last year. This season. Oh, sorry, last season this year. Had some pain. We watched that.
What?
The bloody Champions League
Champions
final.
League
I was
final.
telling Mum, because Mum was like, oh, why is everyone going on about this Alisson guy? I said, Mum, did you see his save? It's put us through to the next round. And I was telling her and showing her videos of Karius and that. Like how he rolled it out and Benzema just stuck his foot out. And it's like, that's stuff Alisson wouldn't have done. And like that, imagine if we had him in goal last for the final.
Well, yeah. Imagine if
And if
you
Salah
didn't have
didn't
a
get injured,
UFC
sort of
fighter in defence for you, Real. Things, yeah.
Bloody drug cheat, that's what he is. But yeah, no, I'm happy. As you can tell, we're top of the league. I'm very happy, top of the league.
Okay, fuck.
We're top of the league. Alright, moving on to you
There's
boys.
fucking blood.
Did you know, anyway, we're top of the league?
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
No, alright, Arsenal 1-0 Huddersfield.
Yes.
How did you feel? Because
I think we played quite well, to be honest. I think that it was one of those games where we were just a pass or half an inch away from scoring.
yeah.
And I think
Kind of one of those games, I was watching it, I felt like it was that day for you guys where it wouldn't happen.
Yeah, I
Like, you're just like, this is the goal. No, it's not. We're
Yeah.
not going to score today, sort of thing.
Aubameyang missed like a sitter and
His and Lacazette's was bad.
yeah, he kicked it into his other leg.
The touch he took was so perfect. It was just like basically like taking a penalty, and he like slipped and kicked into his own foot. I was like, "What are you doing, Laka?"
Yeah, that was not pretty.
Because when he had that, I was like, "Oh, this is." I like kind of just like goal because
Well, that's his bread and butter.
9 out of 10 is putting that in the back of the net.
Yeah, you're in your perfect position, middle of the box, pretty close in.
Yeah, that was a bit of a that was where I was like, okay, this could be the day where Arsenal can't find the back of that net.
And I think if we had scored, everyone would be like, we're playing amazing, but we just hadn't scored. So you could tell the crowd was getting a bit frustrated.
Yeah.
and a bit antsy.
You guys could have won like 4-5-0 realistically.
Yeah,
but I think put a good chance.
The refereeing was terrible.
Horrible.
There was I don't know if you saw. It was I think it was probably midway through the first half. We lobbed it forward to Aubameyang. He headed it on the full, like towards Lacazette, who was offside when he headed it. But he didn't touch the ball, and it went to one of their centre backs, and he took possession.
Yeah, I did see that. Yes,
he passed it back to the keeper, and there was no power on it, and it trickled. And Lacazette just read it,
and he scored.
Went on and scored,
yeah,
and they pulled the flag up instantly.
Yeah, that's not.
So that's not. That's the second phase.
Yeah, once the
first phase, he was offside. Second phase, as soon as they get control over it, and
he didn't make an attempt for the ball or anything. Once it's kind of advantage, he passed it back. It's play on.
Yeah, and then there was an offside on him. That wasn't. It was just a really, really, really bad day for the referees, I think, and that's why I reckon we were getting booked for diving, because I felt like we were forcing the issue. We were trying to get the attention of the ref, and he just punished.
Well, Guendouzi's was there. He even said that.
Yeah, he dragged his leg there.
I think Mustafi's was a dive, but if he didn't, because he got contact on his ankle. But he was kind of already going to ground. If he didn't go to ground first, he probably would have won a penalty, to be honest. But he kind of was like...
He knew kind of what he was
doing. Yeah, he kind of knew he was going to go, but he shouldn't have gone so early, and he would have been alright. So, but no, I think he's got out of jail in the end. It was kind of one of those days.
Yeah, it was there, but we made it a lot harder than it needed to be. And I was getting a bit worried, because we've had a few draws in our recent run, and we needed that win.
You went from bloody third against... up on Tottenham, and then in a week later you're bloody under them to fifth.
Yeah, I know, it's frustrating. It's so tight though. It's really entertaining, but not for the heart. It's
well, like you win 4-2 to your rival, and then now you're behind them. Yeah, and it's not like you lost.
No,
you drew 2 games, they win their 2 games, and look at that. But, it just changes around. But no,
have they got? I feel like they have someone tough coming up.
Who's that? Tottenham.
Soon, which I'm keen for them to get
a
test.
Weekend, to be honest.
They've got Burnley. Okay,
that's a test for them.
Everton away.
That's not bad.
Possibly. Or maybe they don't really have a massive... They don't have a huge game. Not versing the top 6 for a while.
No, they'll be versing us again shortly, I reckon.
Cardiff. We're halfway through January now. They've got United.
Yeah, they not spank them.
So, and we're alright. Besides you guys, we've actually got a decent run.
We've got a tough run, but we're doing well at the moment.
Yeah.
Bournemouth, we should be winning that anyway, but it's not an easy result these days. So we're happy with that. Knocked off Napoli, got Man United this weekend. So if we can win all 3 of them, we are looking real good. We're looking real good. So yes, I'm happy. I'm
gonna be real. Until you guys don't lose, I'm gonna want you to lose. So if hopefully it's us, that'll be perfect.
So you want United to beat us this weekend?
I don't care who it is. I prefer if it wasn't United.
If United,
but if you lost to United,
who have you got this weekend?
I wouldn't be.
Who have you got this weekend?
Burnley.
Oh, okay.
No. Yes.
Oh, no. You got Southampton, don't you?
Oh.
Mine just done that. My phone just froze too.
Just when you need it.
You got Southampton, I'm pretty sure, because you're before us.
Do we?
Yeah, we do. You got Southampton away.
Oh yeah.
12 o'clock for us is. Jeez, it's 2:30. I got work Monday. I got to swap my shift.
Yeah, that's just me being honest.
That's right. Well, I hope you lose to Southampton this weekend.
I'd like you to not lose, not have United be the game.
What have we got after that? I'm pretty sure we've got a bit of an easy one after that.
Knowing you guys, like I said, it'd probably be a Southampton or something.
No, you watch us lose to Wolves.
Yeah.
You watch us lose to Wolves. Which, if we lose to Wolves, they've just knocked off all the top teams. It's weird. Drew to United, I think it was. Drew to you guys? Or did you win?
We lost to them, I think.
No, you didn't.
Oh no, we didn't lose.
I swear you drew to Wolves.
I reckon we drew to Wolves, yeah.
So they drew City, drew United, drew you guys, beat Chelsea. So if we lost to Wolves, just sums up Wolves' season, really.
It's written in the
we'll draw to Wolves and then we'll go below City again because they'll just start winning everything now.
Yeah, Pepper get
the going to the City game, Chelsea City, because that's the next big game, I think. Who have we got? You got United, Fulham. That wasn't the closest of games. 4-1.
Surprising
didn't expect it.
That score, to be honest.
I didn't expect it. Yeah, well, I kind of wanted Fulham to get a result because Ranieri and stuff. But it was 3-0, I believe. 3-0. Then Fulham won a penalty, scored the penalty, which everyone was saying the penalty wasn't there. Don't know how. You can't chop someone's leg in half and then win the ball afterwards.
Yeah, you can't get ball.
You win the ball first. Did you see Van Dijk's?
In that logic, you could go through the back of someone's legs. But
Did you see Van Dijk's this morning? He won the ball, but then cleaned Mertens up, like studs up, cleaned him. Almost broke his ankle. There's a picture of it. Mertens' ankle was like this. Jesus. Now, in real time, I was like, great tackle. Showed a replay. Because they gave the foul and the ref comes up with fucking yellow. I was like, what are you talking about? Because in the real time, clean ball, we're off, counter-attack. But it was there because he killed him afterwards. And everyone was going, that should have been a red card. I was like, well, if he didn't win the ball at all, red card, yes. Yeah. But he won the ball first and he hit him afterwards. If that's a free kick, then cleaning someone up first and then winning the ball is definitely a penalty.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's, I don't know where those people say it's not a penalty.
Where these commentators get off sometimes.
Yeah,
it's like this is it's clear. It's not even like grey. It's black and white. Like if you get the player first and then the ball, then it's a penalty.
It's a free kick penalty, whatever. Like
whatever, wherever it is. It's a foul.
Yeah, exactly. You're right.
And I'm like sometimes I'm just like so in awe of what some of these commentators say. I'm like, how do you have a job?
I think because of the penalty they gave, the ref kind of felt bad because I don't know if you've seen Fulham's. The guy, Agesa or whatever, their midfielder. So what happens was he kind of stamps, but not really. Won the ball, and like Rashford jumped into him, and then like Rashford kind of jumped on him and flew in the air and fell over, and it was like complaining like that's a foul. Ref gives a foul and goes, oh, this guy's on a yellow. Bang, gives him a red, and that's what kind of hurt Fulham because when they scored. That happened after. Before that, they were kind of clicking in a bit.
Had a bit of momentum about them.
So they might have maybe got another second. It might have been 3-2, maybe even an equaliser.
Yeah.
But that just put them straight back down. They lost 4-1. I don't know how the keeper got beaten from Rashford's strike. That was...
that was just lazy keeping.
It's weird.
I felt like he didn't think he could score from there.
He made it harder than what it had to be as well, didn't it? Like the keeper. He like full dove, got a hand on it. I was like, huh? How have you misjudged this?
It's good for the storybooks, but just didn't. It was just
shocked me out.
Pretty average keeping.
Cardiff beat Southampton 1-0. Burnley 1-0 to Brighton.
It's big for Cardiff because they hadn't led at home.
No. How's the celebration?
Unbelievable.
Callum Patterson. That basically sums me up at the end of this week. His celebration because we're top of the league.
Celebration or not?
I don't know, but we're top of the league. And I'm Callum Patterson because we're top of the league.
I'm done with all your Fortnite celebrations. I'm fucking...
Yeah, no, I didn't rate Griezmann in the World Cup final doing the bloody L dance.
That's just
you're just a cockhead. Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Like, if you're going to do like a celebration, like a Fortnite one, don't do the L one at least.
Yeah, that's just...
that's just rubbing it in.
Yeah, it's being a sore winner.
Yeah. Like, do Orange Justice, like, crank the reasons out.
Yeah.
Not bloody the L dance. Like, that's just rude, I think.
In a World Cup too, like, far out.
In the final. Not just a game. Yeah. In the fucking final.
Yeah, that's just...
This is low.
What are you doing, son? You're just embarrassing yourself.
But yeah, no, that was, good for Cardiff. And Southampton were in a lot of trouble. They're in... Yeah. I don't think they should have got rid of Mark Hughes. I really don't think.
I feel like... I don't like the quick trigger fingers that owners have of clubs.
That's why it's kind of good Man United haven't done that. Because imagine if they did, they might have gone even lower.
Well, like when you said last week about the stat about Wenger and Ferguson.
Yeah.
And how he'd been there. So he'd been there from 86. He really didn't win anything until the 90s.
No, but they let him kind of...
That's the thing. They gave him a shot. Same with Wenger. I mean, Wenger won the FA and the Prem pretty quick into his career, but even still, like...
Still gave him a couple of years.
Yeah,
Which is what I think you guys will definitely do with Emery.
Oh,
which is paying dividends already.
I don't know about that rumour that Henry is going to be taken over because Monaco are doing terrible.
I don't really think that's him though. Their teams are...
Yeah, I think you can just...
He's just quickly gone on, Did you see the video of him? He was like teaching his young players discipline.
Oh, yeah.
And he like didn't push his chair in.
Yeah.
And Henry's like... Like, doesn't say anything, just points.
That's back in the day when he used to play. He used to hit the Henri stare. He has it.
I was like, that's
terrifying.
awesome. I love that. He's just like,
yeah, I saw that on Twitter, and they were like, this sums up my mum to a T.
Oh, good.
Like, that's so good.
But yeah, I don't know where those rumours come from.
Yeah, that's silly.
I think in like,
I feel like
Emery, 10 years.
Emery has a long tenure at Arsenal. There's a long term plan there. It's not Arab money.
Season.
You know, yeah.
It's
bring in a multi-million-dollar manager,
and I'll win you something.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, then all right, get out because you didn't kind of do your promise. Then give someone else a crack.
Yeah, but
like,
even still, you can see progress already. And I feel like even if we hadn't won anything major in 3 or 4 years, if you can see us actually improving,
it's kind of like us. We haven't really won anything. Well, we haven't won anything. We've been to a few finals. We haven't won anything on the clock, but you can see us. We are making progress. 100%.
That's right, and that's why he's still there.
That's why he's still there, and the same with Emery. You can see you guys are ready.
That's what I mean. You got to build a team that's going to be around and be at the top flight for multiple years. You don't want to do a Chelsea where it was,
well, they won it and then they finished ninth.
Half it was like, minority of it was luck as well because a lot of their results were very lucky.
But they were those games where I was saying that's what wins you the league. 1-2.
But I feel like that's a game plan that just doesn't work over multiple seasons.
Oh no way.
Yeah. So the way you guys play and the way we're starting to play is like future proof.
Yeah, exactly right. And we've both got youth in our teams where we can say, okay, this could be our team in 5 years.
Promising youth, very exciting times.
All right, 3-2 Crystal Palace West Ham. Good result for West Ham. 2 banger goals in that from Anderson and Snodgrass. Good old Snog in the grass.
Delicious.
The big game of the weekend, Chelsea, Man City 2-0.
Damn.
Thank you, Chelsea. This is the first time I'll say it and the only time I'll say it.
Run ends. And then there was one.
And then we're top of the league.
Soon to be none. Please. I mean, no.
You know what?
No.
I don't even care if we lose the Invincibles. I don't even want that. I just want the fucking top. I just want the cup in my hand, man. I don't care if we lose another 10 and City lose 11. If we get that cup in our hand, I'm happy. I don't care about that Invincibles. Good. That will come next year. No, I don't. Like I said, if we lose one game, if it is to you, I don't even care. I just want the trophy because it's.
I'd love it. To be
this day and age, it's a very hard thing to do to go and
right, yeah.
Teams are losing to like Southampton and bloody Cardiff these days. You know what I mean? It's very, very impossible almost.
Last time we beat United, just like when we were talking about last week, was when it was the Invincibles, which is insane.
Yeah, that's what was it?
12 years
12
ago.
years, wasn't it? Yeah, or 13 years or something. I remember them saying that. There's one more thing I was going to say about your game last week, but I can't remember. Something funny about it, but I can't remember. Anyway.
Oh yeah, let's move on.
Chelsea beating the champions.
It's crazy.
Happy man.
It's awesome. No one's invincible. You know.
Not even
far,
the best team
3 or 4.
in the world.
But it was great to see. To be honest, it was a very perplexing, emotional roller coaster because it's Chelsea, and I was happy that they won.
Chelsea are not one of the biggest teams that I hate.
I shouldn't feel like that.
I actually, out of the big 6, I like us. Don't mind you guys. We have a little rivalry, obviously, so I kind of have a hate for you guys.
But I hate you guys.
But I don't hate you as much as like a United.
Yeah. I think it's.
I don't know. I don't hate Chelsea that much. When we play them, like, fuck you, get out of my stadium.
Yeah.
But I was happy that they won. Obviously because it helped us, but I was actually happy for them. Because there was getting a lot of stick, like, okay, they've lost their first game a couple of weeks back. Now they're going downhill and they've gone, no, we can beat the champions. We can do it. And I think it comes down to a lot of... They were so well drilled.
Sarri as well.
They were,
He's such a likeable guy.
They were so...
Compared to Conte and Mourinho.
Yeah, no one really likes... Conte was okay when he first came in. Then he turned into a cockhead. Yeah. Like kicking the ball and shit.
Oh, man.
See that meme where he kicks the ball and it's like the commentator hits her in the head?
Yeah. That's him.
No, but Chelsea was so well drilled. They were... The way they set up... It just had a game plan. And
like us at Tottenham, like they obviously wanted it to win so bad.
So,
and they knew what they were up against.
Did you see the lineups though for the game? Not one striker was on the pitch that started. No striker started the game.
Okay.
So Willian, Hazard, Pedro up top. Hazard was the middleman, so he was their striker. And then City started Sane on the left, Mahrez on the right, Sterling in the middle. Because Guerrero's injured. They had Gabriel Jesus on the bench, but he's out of form. Why not give him this game to go, okay, get in form and score us a goal?
Maybe Pep was like too big of a game.
Yeah.
He often goes defensive sometimes against big teams. He did it with you guys. And well, Chelsea don't have strikers, so
no, their striker is Hazard just about. So that's one thing I kind of took. I was like, well, why wouldn't you give Jesus a crack? Like maybe he might get into form. Imagine if he scored a hat trick. Bang, back in form, beating one of the bigger teams.
Like, what gives you confidence is often the manager having confidence in
you. Exactly right.
You know, if Pep started him, he'd be like, okay, he obviously believes in me
in a big game,
so I'm going to prove myself. You know,
and like Aguero getting injured is like, okay, this is my time to step up. No, we'll just play a right winger in your position.
Yeah, that probably
like Sterling can play there.
His form.
Sterling can play there. He's played there for us. He's played there for England.
Yeah, for sure.
He's played there for City. But when you've got one of the best young strikers that coming up on the bench, why not give him a crack? Could have been his game to just smash it.
Tough on Jesus from Pep.
Yeah, thank you, Chelsea. We'll move on to the scum Tottenham beating Leicester 2-0. We'll move on to...
cracking goal from Son.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. I want him at Arsenal. He'd slot right in.
Like I said,
he would slot right in.
I feel bad that he plays for Tottenham. Like, because he's such a good player. Yeah. And, like, he just doesn't deserve to be a disgusting club like that. I don't know how much shit we talk about Tottenham.
But it's great. It's a good...
I reckon I say more shit about Tottenham.
And stuff, just like...
I'm going to say more shit about Tottenham than I do Everton and United.
Put together.
Yeah. And I don't like either of them, but I just really don't like Tottenham. But Pochettino, you have to admit, he's doing alright for not signing anyone. Like, they're third.
Oh, yeah.
They are third. Here's the question, can you put them in title contention?
No.
You can't? Not at all.
Part of that is coming from a deep...
No, but honestly,
area.
Do you think they can?
No,
Do you think they're on the calibre as us and Man City?
No, I don't.
What about Chelsea? Who are actually 2 points behind them. So you really think there's only 2 teams in that can win it this year?
Yes. At this point in the season.
Another quick question, do you think Man United can make top 4?
Is that a joke?
No. Well, they're in 6 now.
That's a joke. No, they can't.
The top 6 are...
No.
Well, they are.
Because it's no.
It was kind of like weird not seeing the top 6, those teams, and now like then Everton are in there.
It's funny how the equilibrium just kind of slowly its way out, and then halfway through the season it's top 6.
Like Watford with 4th and 5th and 6th for so long, and now they're 12th. Just like that. Yeah.
I think Chelsea are good in spells. They're not consistent enough, and you have to be consistent.
Same
like you
with
guys,
Tottenham.
and same with Tottenham. Tottenham have been playing very average, subpar football, and then they've had a few excellent games against bigger clubs, which is good to see for them.
Yep.
Against United and Chelsea.
Yep. And they did alright against Man City. They only lost 1-0.
Yeah. But they're just not putting that out every week, which you need to do. And you guys are too far ahead in terms of where you are, and like it's weird because Tottenham were coming along pretty well, and then I feel like you guys leapfrogged them a bit. And I feel like we've restarted and we're almost
I think you're
that
Tottenham
level already.
I think you're better than Tottenham player-wise. Like, Tottenham have great names at their club. But you guys have got more depth. That's what really kills Tottenham. They have no depth.
No.
They play Champions League and the players are knackered on the weekend
that's their
because
issue,
they've got no depth.
And that's what's going to undo
if they
them,
lose Harry
hopefully,
Kane,
for us.
who do they've got Loriente up front, who's a completely different player anyway.
They didn't start Kane against...
Leicester. No, they
Leicester
started Lucas up front.
This week, but or last week. Sorry.
Well, it says Lucas, but I swear Son would have started up top, not Lucas. So, yeah, that's the big question. Can Tottenham and Chelsea push? I don't think they can. For me, they can't. I think the only 2 teams in it are City, and obviously us because we're top of the league. Did you know that we're top of the league?
Can you do like a counter for this episode? How many times I actually say that phrase? Surely it's over 3,000 already.
It'd easily be, I reckon, about 30 by now.
Yeah,
I'll try and say about 42 points because that's how many points we've got because we're top of the league. Alright, Newcastle lost 2-1 to Wolves and Everton drew 2-2 to Watford. Like you said, it kind of equals out the big 6 and whatnot. Like I said, Watford have dropped from about 6 to 12.
Yeah.
Everton have now gone from like mid-table up to 7th, just behind United. It feels like everything's right in the world at the moment.
Yes.
For me as well, because we're top of the league. But no, like the top 6 are there, Everton are in their spot. If West Ham get to 8th, it'll feel like the Premier League, and then Leicester 9th. It just feels like the Premier League's back to normal. It really does.
Not for me.
No, like you guys...
We shouldn't be 5th.
See, I think the
Should not be
season
fifth.
really shows, obviously because it's stats-wise, but I really feel like this is how the season has gone so far. I really think that Tottenham had a little bit better because they've knocked off some big clubs than we have. Alright, goal of the week. Who you giving it to?
Felipe Anderson is mine.
Oh, thank God, I was going to say, if he says Lucas Torreira, I'm never doing this again.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll probably give it to him, but I don't want to
Sons.
give it to Son, but I also want to give it to Salah.
If he played for any other team, I'd give it to Son. But
Anderson's is pretty nice, but
even
I did
still,
rate...
not taking anything away from Anderson's quality curve.
I do like to say Salah's up there too, because everyone says it was an easy goal to score, but to do the keeper in twice and have the composure, it's a pretty good goal to score. So, and he's not a one-season wonder.
He needs to, start getting a few more goals in if he wants to not be a one-season wonder. Four out of your last 2 is not good enough.
No, not good enough.
If you want to
Golden Boot leader at the moment, he's
okay.
not good enough.
That's right. You got to be
Back-to-back Golden Boots. Do something better than that.
Yeah.
Jesus, win 3 in 2 seasons, then tell.
Yeah, if you can win 2 Golden Boots this season, then
alright.
Yeah,
Champions
I
League,
don't know
you
how
might
it's
do
possible.
it.
But no, 2 in the Prem.
2 in the Prem,
I don't know
just
how
in
you
the
can
Prem.
do that, but that's the only way people are going to take it seriously.
Exactly, so at the moment Salah is shit.
Cool. Alright, that's it.
He's not shit.
That's how
Like,
we're going to end
subscribe.
it. Salah is shit.
Like, subscribe,
and-
guys. And just remember, we're top of the league.
Bye.